Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here with the new Let's Play of Master Detective Archives Raincode. I'm being completely honest here. I'm super excited about this game. And just the music alone, just hearing this music, I'm like, oh yeah, this is really Danganronpa vibes, which I am all for that. I mean, the art style is Danganronpa vibes. It's literally made by, I believe, almost the same exact team as Danganronpa and everyone. So, yeah. Art style is great. I love the art style. Love the music. I mean, this main menu alone, too, is really great. I'm super excited about this game. So, here's a little story that I think I mentioned this in Final Fantasy. I mentioned this in the Sly 3. And I think I also mentioned this in some recent Smash Brothers videos that I just did. So, this game came out on June 30th. It is obviously not June 30th, or anywhere close to June 30th. We are in the middle of July now. So, you're like, why the hell did this start so late? Well, because when I went to go pick it up, my GameStop was like, yeah, no, we just got an email saying this shit's delayed. And I'm like, what? So, yeah, I'm like, that's great. But then, the day that I'm recording this, I called them. And I'm like, hey, pure curiosity, do you have this game? And they're like, yeah, we have that. But the game that you had reserved, I have no idea what that game is. It was not this game. I'm like, what? So, I don't know if they had this game ever since the release or before the release or even I don't know when. Like I even went there like a week ago, somewhere like a week before, like a few days afterwards, I think like either the following Monday or like Tuesday. I'm like, hey, do you guys have the game? And they're like, nope, we still don't have the game. I'm like, well, okay. So yeah. So I don't know why. I know this is a niche game. This is definitely a niche game, even though they had two reserved like collector's editions of those games, which I was like, even though I was like, yeah, I kind of would have liked the collector's edition. I don't really want to buy a collector's edition, especially if it was someone else's. Like they reserved it, and maybe those people fell into the same category as me, as whoever I had that pre-ordered the game that I pre-ordered the game from at that GameStop did the same exact thing where it's like, yeah, they did this. I'm like, okay, so I didn't want to do that to them, so. But yeah, I'm super excited to play this. I'll be honest, like I don't really know much. Obviously, I think I know we are playing as a detective who has amnesia. Oh, well, I just pressed any button, so I guess not that thing. Fixed, on, adjust brightness. I think everything on there is fine. Hold on. Text speed, you know what? Let's have that up just a little bit, so. Yeah, we're gonna have that up just a little bit. Massive volume. Dialogue, subtitles on. Switch subtitles for reasoning death match. I guess I'll keep those on.
Oh, this is looking pretty good. Oh, this is looking pretty good.
I'm gonna have the volume.
Oh, this is looking pretty good. Oh, this is looking pretty good. Oh, this is looking pretty good.
Have that down just a little bit. And I think that's good. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for this game, and I can't wait to play it, so let's just get right into it.
Oh, look! A human! It's been a while. Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing. Let's see. Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya. Now then, display the options.
Alright, this is, alright, lenient. I mean, I wish they would give me kind of little, I'm gonna assume adorable is like nothing. Lenient for some odd reason I feel like is the middle ground. Mean I feel like is a bit difficult to you, and troublesome is hard. I'm just gonna go with mean. So if need be, I can lower it down. So I'm gonna go with mean.
Oh, you sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you. You want to know what difficulty that is? The one you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you. I'll be as difficult with you as you wish, so I hope you're ready. Though, to be honest, it's all the same no matter what you pick. I'm your lenient, mean, troublesome, adorable partner, after all. So, are you ready? Do you want to start for real? Do you seriously want to start? Seriously? For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the yep, seriously.
Huh, guess you're really here for it. Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right? Humans are so weird! Well, let's get this started. It's time to embark on my lovely, thrilling, wonderful, mystery-solving adventure. Let's go!
Whoa! What's going on? Wait. Huh? Where am I? Ow. Who? What?
Oh, joy. But no, I guess I was talking about this and I kind of forgot. So, I know, obviously this is like somewhat like Danganronpa in a way, but other than that, I don't really know much about this game. I know, you know, your that spirit ghost companion of yours, and I know our character here has amnesia, and that's basically all I know. Also, his shoes are glowing.
Why? How? I can't remember anything. Does that mean... Do I have... what was it called? Amnesia? All right, calm down. Take a deep breath.
He definitely has the ahoge, but it's in a question mark. Saying this right now, the music is really good. And as of right now, I think this game is only available on Switch, but I think it will come out for like Steam and PlayStation and everything else afterwards, kind of like how Danganronpa did.
Dang it! I can't remember anything! Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
His voice sounds familiar. The ghost sounds like Erica Hartlecker, but I don't think that's her.
Inside your pocket.
Huh?
Check your belongings.
Who's there? Am I hearing things too? I lost my memories and now I'm hearing
the shitty
things.
thing.
What's going on?
The shitty thing about these games is they do not have the English voice actors in the credits of these games. It's basically like unless the actors themselves say like, "Hey, I'm this character in the game," you will like never figure out who it is. So.
Ow. Oh, what now? I can't catch a break. Check my belongings. Huh. An envelope? Notice. World Detective Organization Human Resources. Dear Yuma Coco Head, you
Coco
are hereby
Head?
dispatched to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch. There you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. Yuma Coco Head? That's my name? Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right. That's right! I finally remember! My name is Yuma! I'm Yuma Coco
There we
Head.
go. I was like, I'm waiting for the question marks to change to his name. Interesting.
But what's this about a World Detective Organization? It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case, am I a detective? I guess these kinda look like a detective's clothes. It seems I was supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think so.
I think you're already on the train, bud.
Master detectives? Am I one of them? Could there be someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Attention!
Basic controls. Camera controls. Inspect. Before rushing off to the train, let's start with basic controls. Walk around and explore the room. Oh yeah, I recommend moving the camera around to explore the surroundings.
Oh?
Places with an exclamation marker can be inspected. Make sure to investigate areas of interest.
Write this down.
You can fast forward and auto advance through dialogue. Cinematics can be skipped.
Gotta stay in that
That's
detective
74
mindset.
replay values. Earn DP by acting like a detective. Detective points can be earned by conducting detective activities, like investigating and gathering
Sure
info.
hope you got all that down.
Earning DP increases the detective ranks. Maybe something cool will happen when the rank goes up.
Don't you forget.
Objective display 1. Question mark icon or exclamation point icons on the map mark the next objective and or people to talk with. Okay.
Why are there so many umbrellas? The label reads, Lost Items Temporary Storage.
Well, this is called rain code, so There's a shit ton of umbrellas. What the fuck? There's something in the back, but I can't get through with all the things in the way. Stuff might fall if I try to move it. I better not go back there.
This is...
There's a cardboard box here. I can peek inside through the hole. Well, it's too dark to make anything out.
a toy robot? It looks sturdy. The label says lost items. Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
Anything else? Okay, so ZR does the zoom in the map, and there was a oh, was it just standing still? Okay, yeah, standing still showed that, so.
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
Stations lost and found. A pawn shop, the gym storage. Stations lost and found.
That's right. I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section. But
why?
Why was I sleeping here?
Rank up.
Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Attention passengers departing this station direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express.
Well, I do have to say, I'm glad, like, they've upped the budget a bit where they can show NPCs, like, actually looking like people instead of, you know, just black silhouettes and
Please board
stuff.
immediately. The train will depart soon.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry. I'm sorry.
The Amaterasu Express will now depart.
Oh, made it in time.
Yes, you did. Good job.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service. There is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Automatic? So nobody's driving this thing.
It's automatic.
This train
It's the
has 5
future.
cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination. Food and beverages are available in Car 2. Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the intercom. We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I'd better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
If we use this...
Notebook menu. Up, down, left, right. A, confirm. B, return. Y, open and close menu. The notebook menu has features and info useful for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with a new marker.
Check, check!
In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing cases and next objectives.
Whoa, this stuff's vital!
In save load file, current progress can be saved, or the game can be started from saved data. How convenient this modern world is.
You definitely want to remember this.
You can save whenever a master is able to walk around freely, but there are some exceptions to be so be careful. In options, game settings can be adjusted.
If you're that lost, why not check your notes?
Move to expand start, move to expand end. In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and what to do next. After a case is solved, you can review the summary. Yuma woke in a room at the train station with amnesia. In his possession was a notice from the World Detective Organization that stated his name and orders to be dispatched to Kanai Ward. So he hurried onto the Amaterasu Express just as it departed. On the Amaterasu Express, there were evidently a number of master detectives who could consider Yuma's colleagues, who could be considered. Talking to the master detectives might yield information about himself. With that in mind, Yuma set off to explore the train and meet up with these master detectives.
Use whatever you gotta to get the job done.
In profiles, information about the characters can be viewed. Pick a person to switch to the information screen.
Burn it into your brain.
Personal info is shown to the character information screen. New and updated info will be marked by corresponding markers. Likes detective novels, dislikes amnesia. Title: Master Detective. Height: 150 centimeters. Weight: 45 kilograms. Right. Body type: blood type: birth type. A master detective with amnesia. A small build is unsuitable for physical confrontation. A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. However, he possesses a strong sense of justice and selfishly tries to help anyone in need. I don't know why. I feel like for some strange reason there's not going to be a lot of characters in this game. I mean, if we're going by Danganronpa standards, Chapter 0 is basically the prologue. And then I believe there's either 5 or 6 chapters. It's been a while since I played Danganronpa, so there's either 5 or 6 chapters and then like an epilogue. So yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be like that. In Glossary, you can review in-game terminology, names and places, and events that have happened.
See.
Also, you can check my tutorials out again over and over again. Build the Amaterasu Corporation's cutting-edge technology. The 5-car train operates fully autonomously without a driver or any crew on board. It will not stop until it arrives at its destination, Kanan Station. All right, so it says what it all is. An organization noted in the directive held by Yuma. Seemingly a classification of detectives belonging to the World Detective Organization. A location noted directly held by Yuma. Name noted. Okay. A lot of helps there. Options. That's just the same stuff. I might as well just save the game right now, so. I wonder if the character theme will change after a while. I mean, at some point we are going to get a...
Attention! You better write this down.
Why does it say new? I don't see anything new, though. Okay, whatever.
It's a map of the train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
Alright, so we're in car 1.
There's a warning on the door. Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion. It won't open. I guess that's obvious. This is the front car. The nose of the train is just beyond it. If it opened, I could fall off. It says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device. There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right now.
And now there is someone inside it. I can see my reflection in the perfectly polished mirror. Liar! I'm still not used to it. Is that really my face? The restroom window looks fixed in place, so it can't be opened. I don't see any of the detectives through the window. Time to move on.
Excuse me?
Hello? Anyone there? I guess there's no one here. Must investigate everything.
I see a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary. It's locked, but there's no one inside.
Okay, and that's the map again.
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in there, but no one's inside. Driver's seats on both sides of the train. I think that means they can go in either direction. Oh. I kinda sounded like a real detective there. Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
It's people! You're the mastermind, aren't you?
Excuse me, are you with the World Detective Organization? You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
We are. But who are you?
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
A boy like you? Master detective of the WDO?
Oh, that sounds like Miu's voice actor or actress from D3 from V3.
It seems like it.
I mean, it looks like we're in the same uniforms.
Seems like it.
Like hell, dumbass!
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective?
Your voice sounds familiar too.
You're just shooting your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A
Or
letter? From the World Detective Organization? It's real. There's no mistake about it.
What? Are you serious?
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
are those real ears, or are those ears just part of your hat?
Right, thank you. But there's really not much to explain.
Okay, that's a little funny. Is it? Did they really need to say? I woke up.
That's what happened.
Do they really need? I mean, I guess that's a way to be like, oh, I'm explaining this thing, but like, did they really? I mean, I guess I'm fine with them doing it that way, but it's like I woke up in a storage or the lost and found area of the station and don't remember anything.
Amnesia.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
That's what I want to know. Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why. But first, do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
A little bit? I think I remember a little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very well, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Thank you.
I hate that says new even though it's not.
Let's do things logically.
Where do you think you're going? You need to listen to me first. Right, I need to talk with him first.
What?
Oh,
What is it?
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries. Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in investigative work.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes. People who develop talents such as clairvoyant or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations.
I'm going to assume that the old guy is kind of like the quote-unquote advisor to these groups because we're all wearing the same uniform here, so.
Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed.
And they each have like their own unique theme. Like he has the feather, she has like that pin, and I think that other lady has a pin
Which
too.
means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I don't have one.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
I mean, he's got that mask.
Oh, hold on! I'm not trying to trick anyone!
Pardon me.
Hello.
He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you? If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
I like her voice.
The hell'd you just say?
God, his voice sounds familiar too.
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases. I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
Doon, doon, doon.
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Your situation, I'm sure.
Now, let's begin.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
Senga Eraser.
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say.
Oh, thank you.
Let the past melt like ice in an evening's drink. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
Oh, okay, that sounds
That's
cool.
all from me. There's no need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
I feel like he's the veteran.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
Apex Logan.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso.
Mafioso. His voice does sound familiar. Like, he literally sounds like he's from JoJo.
Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Lovely.
That's awful.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge. I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them. Kill or be killed is my motto.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Not at all.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot, like disaster's got its claws on ya. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
I mean, probably.
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, scissors, and a fruit knife.
Ugh.
No thanks.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
Too bad. You're fucking weird, dude, but I kind of like you.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
I'll go first, even though you've already talked to 2 other people. Alright, zilch. I like your the eyes. I should have been paying attention to everyone's like eyes too.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator.
Nature's mediator?
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them. However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake?
Probably not.
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself.
Nope, doing exactly what
He looks a
detectives should.
bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation.
That's what I figured.
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them from my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
Yeah, that works.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control 4-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control.
Oh, only 4-legged mammals. Okay.
I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations. Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
I should be paying attention to everyone's eyes. Actually, now that I think about it, that's what I said. I got some profiles. All right, whiskey, modern cell phones, master detective, thought Shiggy. One of the master detectives we met on the Amaterasu expressed outwardly a mild mannered man. He had some expression of a battle-hardened veteran in the air of a killer. He was once a military detective involved in espionage. He's basically Solid Snake. Fastball, rogues with no sense of justice. Life detection. One of the master detectives, a rude, moody, and violent-looking man who indiscriminately shouts at everyone around him. In actuality, he's a hardworking, decent person from the slums who worked his way up from nothing. Likes animals, dislikes destructions of nature, animal investigation. He is fastidious, conceited and patronizing, with a tendency towards leading the conversation and moving things along in a logical order. My kind of guy. Alright, I gotta pay attention to their eyes, too.
Hey, young man.
Ah!
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
She kind of has, like, the same badge as the short girl, too, but...
Why? Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
I'm measuring you.
Eh? Measuring what exactly?
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick. Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
I mean, it's kind of like the same outfit as yours, but...
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here.
Melanie Goldmine.
Out there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Right, her eyes have like a little, kind of like a Pac-Man thing in a way. I was gonna say moment. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a better look at him. Okay. Oh, that's the World Detective Organization badge, basically. Okay.
Medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Oh, lovely.
Summon a soul?
I feel like you're probably gonna be the first one to die.
Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
Oh, okay.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
Okay.
Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
Alright, never mind. You're not busted at all.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood, like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
Like, do you have to wear their whole clothes, or can you just wear a shirt or a sock? I don't know. I feel like there's like more questions that need to be answered with your powers.
Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people.
I mean, yeah.
Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
I mean, depends on the kind of ghost.
Now that you mention it.
I mean, if you have your generic, like the white sheet ghost, like that's not really clothes,
That's
so.
why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO.
Yeah, see?
And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Which means I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Melanie. What's that on the table there? Is that like her ticket or something? Alright, you actually interest me a lot.
An introduction. Introduce myself.
Her eyes are
A
D.
subjective observation
Now they're
of one's
bees.
own self-image, explained objectively.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all, is there such a thing as a self
in the first place?
Ah.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
Poochie! Father Poochie! Poochie Lavman. She had sad eyes, but they're cute.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
She seems a bit odd.
I take it back. She is not going to be the mastermind. She's actually going to be the helpful
Most
character.
of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries.
And what I mean by that is she's basically the Kirigiri of the game. She's going to be Kirigiri, Nagito, and I guess Kaito? Yeah, I'd say Kaito kind of filled that role in the in V3.
I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Ah.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
So she did not.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh.
Ah.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Oh, I gotta talk to you again, okay.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
You only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have
thanks.
something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance?
I mean, it's your memory.
Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip.
The more I look at it, it looks like those ears are a part of his cap, but...
The number of people is off.
Oh.
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was... precisely 5.
Oh, so we have
5?
one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us!
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us.
Is it because I'm technically not a master detective yet? I'll be like, oh, go to this place first, then you'll be one.
This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
It's not me! I think?
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake.
Oh, that's her phone.
It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation. Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
Alright, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
I mean, true.
The run must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly, but the runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Why, thank you.
Why? Thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission!
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
A test?
A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
I mean, that's what I
That
figured
were the
too.
case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got!
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this! Let's go!
Let's go. His eyes being like having the less than and greater than symbol.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location. The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Yep. Alright guys, this is actually getting very good. I'm actually liking the start of this game so far. But yeah, that is gonna do it. Oh, updated. Oh, with a picture. And he's got a picture as well. A glamorous woman with a keen intellect behind her flamboyant appearance. As a fashionista whose mind is often focused on clothing, she appraises other people's figures and is quick to like anyone with a body type that would suit her favorite outfits. Ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Beautiful, heartwarming clothes. Likes casual music, dislikes loud people. Despite her childlike appearance, she has machine-like composure and mental processing speed. When she does show emotion, it can be surprisingly intense. She doesn't socialize well, and perhaps because she avoids communication, is awkward when shown kindness. But alright guys, yeah, that's gonna do it for the oh, hold on. It was Forte. Apex is Forte. Key players with their activities known as detectives, detective deeds, grant detectives, detective with a forensics forte is designed master detective the card, in addition being their power, master detective early, there's that many. Poochie's forte. Zilt's forte.
Use whatever you gotta, burn it into your brain. It's so simple. If you're that lost, why not check your notes? If we use this, don't you forget. Gotta stay in that detective mindset.
I don't know why it still says that. But yeah, no, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Master Detective Archives Rank Code. In the next part, guys, we continue on and maybe learn more about what's going on this train and everything about it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below if you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of the introduction for all the detectives? I'm liking it so far. This is very interesting. It definitely reminds me of, you know, meeting the Ultimates back in the Danganronpa game. So I'm liking it so far, and I can't wait to keep playing more. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. As we get our main channel too, that's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. And thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.